Hello everyone, this is a short video about how to grow lilac bushes. If you want something that's really beautiful, just get you a lilac bush, and the leaves seem like always look so healthy, unless they get too much water. Then sometimes they'll get that mildew dust looking stuff on them. But if you want something that really smells good too, just get you a lilac bush. This one right here, it's got several lilac blooms on them. When they first form, they kind of deep purple looking, and then as you can see, they get to be lavender. They do have several different colors, but one thing I will say, they love the morning sun better than anything. I had them on the north side, this bush on the north side of my house one time, and it would just not grow at all. It just stayed little. It had, like I say, mildew got on it and on the leaves, and turned a dusty looking color, and they would not bloom. It would not bloom at all. So I moved it to the side of my house that catches the morning sun, and it's just done great ever since. Except one thing I made a mistake on. I cut it back to halfway down so it wouldn't cover up one of my windows here on my house. It's starting to grow back now, as you can see, but I did that, and I'll never do that again, because this is the first year it's had several blooms on it since. Before I cut it down, it was taller than my house, and it had hundreds and hundreds of blooms on it. And every time you walk by it in the morning or the afternoon, late of evening rather, oh, you're talking about smelling so fresh, so sweet, and so good it did. So it's just now recovering from that, and that was probably 5 to 7 years ago. I'm not sure when I cut it back, but I'll never cut it back like that again, because I was afraid it was gonna die. But it's just now recovering. So I just wanted to show y'all that, show you my garden, flower garden. I'm gonna have to get out here and clean this out, as you can see. But and this jackrabbit here, I got one Mother's Day from my husband and my son. And here's one azalea I forgot to show, and it's growing up in here too. I've had it several years. It doesn't get real big because it's being choked out by this forsythia here and this yucca plant that my uncle gave me. I went to his house. He had bought a new house one time, probably about 20 years ago, and I said, oh, I like that yucca plant. Can I have one of those? And it was real small and cute. He said, well, I don't see what you want one of those for. It'll stick you like a needle if you brush up against it. And I laughed, so I took it anyway. I knew they would have blooms on them, but I took it anyway, and I see what he's talking about. That thing has just taken over and everything and got huge, and it does. You cannot get up close to it. If you do and touch it, it's just like a needle sticking in you. A lot of people like these, and they do smell pretty good, but boy, did it take over. It just loves it here. And me and my husband's gonna have to get in here and sun and clean out this, and I've cut it back, dug it back. It must just go to China, the roots, because the old saying is, because it comes back and seems like it gets bigger every time. But anyway, this azalea right here will get bigger, or will be bigger next year. This is a lighter color pink, and it's a large bloom azalea. I like all of them, the large bloom, the small bloom, it doesn't matter, I like them all. Okay, now let me go around here and see what else that I can show you all that's blooming. Okay, Now here are some of my bearded iris. I need to clean this flower bed out too. These are the buds. This is called the Blue Tide. They're not bloomed out yet, but I just wanted to show you the buds because I think the buds are beautiful too. They're real large and just absolutely gorgeous. This is the Blue Tide bearded iris. It forms these dark blue, purple looking blooms, and then when it blooms out, it's a beautiful large blue bloom. And I'll show y'all later when it blooms out. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all have a blessed day. Subscribe to my channel. I sure would appreciate it. Thank y'all so much for watching. Y'all have a nice day. Bye bye.